What's going on, folks? It is Nexter Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the VODs if you're watching this on the VODs channel, and we are playing some more Planet Crafter. I'm addicted. I'm loving this game. I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are too. Today we're going to be doing some terraforming and doing some exploring. So last night I hopped on real quick. I did a little running back and forth, grabbed all the iron and stuff that was by the mining stuff. So basically all these are pretty much like filled to the brim. Like, or as full as like I can kind of get with what I had. So like, pretty solid. I did make one of these ore shredding machines because I had still like two full like closets essentially of magnesium. I think I also had like two full ones of like the cobalt, and I'm just like, that's too many. I'm not gonna store these. I'm just gonna shred them. Like as I said the other day, like I think there's like what, like 100 or something here total. What, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 70, 105. Like if 105 of a material isn't enough for me, I'm probably I'm probably doing something wrong, or maybe relying a little bit too much on a certain material. So I feel like, having 105 of a certain basic ore is enough. I did almost die though while doing that. I forgot to drink, so I almost passed out from water. Fortunately, I had a water on me. But yeah. So yeah, I made an ore shredder. I moved the box that was. Oh no, actually I didn't apparently. Ow. Okay, I guess my jetpack didn't work that time. I thought I took you apart. There we go. But yeah, so I might even take apart one of these ore generators. Like, I'll leave it for now, but like, I'll probably take it apart at some point. But yeah, so I think my plans for today, and this probably won't be as long of a stream as my past ones have been, probably be like an hour or two, but I want to focus on getting our like basic stuff up. So let's go up here real quick. So like get our oxygen producing more, heat producing more, and pressure producing more. Just so we can kind of keep progress going and actually get to lakes. Oh, I also built 2 more additional algae things as well. So yeah, so with that in mind, we have a lot to work towards. Which we will need some materials. Like I am going to need iridium if I want to make more heaters. What else do I need? Really more aluminum if I want to make more drills. And to make the plant grower, also more aluminum. So aluminum and water, I think, are going to be pretty crucial. But yeah, that's at least my plan for today. So I think first, since we have some food, we got some stuff on us, I want to see where the area past the uranium leads to, because I have a feeling that loops around to that like big ship. So I want to investigate that. While we're out, if we see aluminum, we'll pick it up. Also looking for iridium and um, really uranium as well wouldn't be a bad idea, just because I can build more um, powder generators. Okay, there's a couple things just kind of sitting here. I'll keep these here for now, but I'll keep it in mind. We can also go explore that ship near the volcano. I'm assuming that's gonna have a lot of good stuff in it. Like it should have a tree sapling. Hey, I think this was just the blue stuff. Oh no, this actually did have iridium in it. Okay. I should also grab the sulfur here because I can make more algae things if I have this. Okay, we'll grab that. There should be a rest place around here. Yeah, there it is. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of trips back and forth, since my pockets aren't infinite. Okay, nothing there. Let's grab what uranium I can grab. My throat's a little sore today. I've definitely been streaming too much and talking too much, so I need to be a bit more mindful, a bit more careful. At some point, I think I do just want to get like little earbuds instead of these big chonkers. Because I'm starting to realize I don't think I fully like noise-canceling headsets as much as I used to. Because like, when there's nothing being pumped through them, the like the white noise that they generate kind of gives me a headache. And I notice after a while, like my head starts to hurt from like just the pressure of the headset kind of squeezing my noggin. So I think at some point I'm just gonna switch to like earbuds, like a good pair. I may need to build another temp hut, so let's just gather the basic stuff that we need. Need 3 more iron, shouldn't be too hard to get. Well, what's that? Have I been there yet? Okay. Oh, jeez. more stuff. What happened? What happened to my power? Why did it shut down and boot up? Oh, there's a bunker down there. Hello? Don't mind if I do. First, breathe. Hello? Dark as fuck down here. Okay, I can't take the food grower apart. What are you? Okay, I can't interact with it. Iridium rods, those are huge. Fertilizer, that's big. Take the rocket engine. Take a plant. Drink of water since I'm here. It's been 6 months since the crash. I am barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This place is cursed. I can feel it. I have to go back to the crash site. I think it was... There was a secret room in the control bay. A deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screen. I'll grab the fabric in case I need it. Huh. Anything here I can, like, deconstruct? I guess the locker... Okay, I think that was just for the note about the ship thing. Alright, I guess we'll turn back. Bring back what we found and then head back out again. I could try bringing, like, explosive powder. I don't know if I need, like, actual bombs to do stuff. Or if I just bring explosive powder, if that acts as a bomb. So yeah, maybe we'll make a explosive powder since it takes sulfur and iridium. Bring one of those with us just to see. Because if it works, then we have potential loot to gather. Is there also something over here? Oh, I think it was just like the reflection of like the ice. It was looking like a ship part. You know what? Let's just grab a couple more quartz. I'm sure we're gonna need these at some point in the future. We'll grab a couple of them. We'll grab what's in the thing and any aluminum that we can find. The Zelolite as well, I don't know what that's used for. Yeah, getting teleporters would be really nice. If they're even a thing. Like, it's great that we move as fast as we do. But moving faster is so much nicer. I could have gathered some, algae, but my pockets are full. I'm sure some has like grown by now. In fact, probably wouldn't be the worst idea just to fly out quickly, gather what algae is ready, and then drop it off, and then head out again. Sometimes the music makes me nervous. Like it sounds like I'm gonna get like attacked. Oh, also, what does it take to make another grass thingy? A water, magnesium, and a lerma. We can maybe make another grass spreader. Okay. Let's make explosive powder for science. What's it take to make the fertilizer? 3 algae and sulfur? Okay. Because I do want to build a bunch of flower pots at some point. I think they'll look really nice. So we'll just kind of build up our supply of stuff before we do that. Iridium. The rod's in here too. If I wanted to, I could probably just make some more of these. I have the aluminum and stuff for it. Like, build more heaters. Iridium away. Super alloy. Put the fabric in the I don't know chest for now. In fact, maybe I'll build a chest. I have a bunch of empty ones here. I could always make one of these fabric. Quartz. Sulfur. I could also build one of these. 2 silicon and magnesium. Okay, let's eat. Drink. Okay. Plant another flower. Put this rocket engine away. I'm sure this is maxed out by now. Do we have any more bioplastic? Okay, we do. Bioplastic, super alloy, eggplant, magnesium. How are we on power? $26. Okay, we don't have enough to build a heater. I can still build an algae thing though, so let's do that. So yeah, we'll go gather some algae, drop this off, bring the algae that we get back, and then keep exploring. Quick question. does this take power? It doesn't. Interesting. So if I did build a bunch of flower pots, I could produce oxygen and not lose power. Like, those things take about 10 energy each, which isn't a lot. But when you got, like, 20 of them, that adds up. And then I could use the aluminum for other stuff, like 6.5 per second. 2.5. Okay, so these do technically produce more oxygen, though. So I guess that's the trade-off. How are you growing? Nice. Nice. But I'm guessing these flower pots are probably smaller, so maybe they take up less room. I could just produce a couple. Start putting them in the greenhouse. And eventually maybe use some flower pots as, like, decoration. Algae. What made the fertilizer again? I know it was eggplant, right? 2 eggplant and sulfur. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need like 10 eggplant and sulfur. There we go. Now I just need cobalt magnesium. I think we have some fertilizer here. So 6 cobalt, 6 magnesium. Run this to our greenhouse. Okay, yeah, these are very small. I could put like just a bunch of them in here. Oh, I should turn off my light. It's kind of blinding when you don't need it. Honestly, I could probably just take this one apart. Grab 6 plants. plants. You can grow 6 of these pink ones. Also, what I want to do before we head out, what's it take to make the glass stuff? Iron cobalt, titanium cobalt. Okay. That should be enough. There. Now that's like better lit. Kind of has a more greenhousey vibe to it. Guess we'll have a drink. And then we'll head back out. Once again, I think we need more aluminum, more iridium, more uranium, and sulfur, still valuable. What else? I feel like there's something else that I'm like forgetting that's like I should pick it up if I see it. Like obviously like super alloy and stuff too, but I do also just want to explore. But first, let's go back to that explodable wall and see if the explosive powder does what I need to do. Oh, vehicle inventory. Oh yeah, I also forgot I have the ability to make like the rocket stuff and all that. Maybe I should look into those things. Let's stop for a second once I get back to another tent. And we'll check and see what is required of that. So to make a vehicle bay, 3 aluminum, 2 super alloy, and iridium rod. It takes a lot of energy though. And a launch platform takes a lot of energy, so we just need more energy. We have basically everything to do it. I just need the resources. Good to know. I don't know what building a rocket will do for us. Like, I'm assuming building a vehicle will just give us, like, the ability to drive. And we just got the inventory upgrade, so I'm guessing not only are we able to drive, but we can, like, store stuff in it. So I'm assuming it, like, doubles our inventory space, essentially. Now, if it's quick, that'd be even nicer. Yeah, we can work on building that stuff. We have the space for it. Alright, do you work? Okay, we must not have explosives. I must still need to make something with this. Let's stop for a second. Maybe I have something on me that I can use. Oh, little lake. Little puddle. Also grab the stuff to make another tent. Just curious. Is there tree spreader tier 2? Okay. Is there like a bomb? Super alloy. Exoskeleton, air filter. Depending on the level of terraformation. Auto crafter, incubator. Osmium rods, fusion cell. We needed a fusion cell for something on one of the ships. Holy frog eggs. Okay, so we can craft pulsar quartz at some point. Okay, I'm not seeing bombs. I feel like if there was gonna be bombs, they would have been like there. Okay. So like, if they're like clearly I need bombs. I just have to figure out how to craft them. Maybe they're in like the super crafting machine thing. I just didn't look at them because I didn't need them at the time. Maybe we'll check that when we get back. Big plant. Okay. This like ring is very cool. Can I get in this? Oh, there's like an actual like lake forming here. Look at that. That's awesome. It's like went from a puddle to a small pond. Is there a way in this, or is it just cool? It might just be cool. another little lake around it. That's awesome. Okay, let's build my little tent. Okay, what's over here first? I am loving all these little lakes forming though. That's awesome. Okay, this is a real stormy place. There's a volcano in this half though, like I see lava or something. Nope, it's just red. There is a chest though. Iridium, aluminum, good plant, another aluminum, iridium, uranium. Okay. Okay, so there's a sandstorm spot here. I'm sure there's more stuff in there, but that's gonna be a pain to navigate. I want to keep following this because I have a feeling that this is gonna lead back around eventually to our base. Oh, I should breathe. So I am low on food and water. So maybe I turn back for now. Where am I? Okay, this is a new place. I definitely took a wrong turn somewhere. Blue Rock Zone's kind of cool. Ah, this is where I took the wrong turn. Alright, so there's more places to explore. I'm definitely like uncovering more questions than answers. I guess if I have the pocket room, I can grab some algae. Okay, let's start making my way back. Because I am low on food. And I don't want to get in a situation. Ooh, hello. I don't want to be in a situation where I get hit by like a meteor or something. I thought I checked that ring for loot, but guess not. So like that weird bluestone zone was like behind this rock, if I'm not mistaken. I could build some more grass spreaders. Yeah, let's build one of these. So I still need magnesium, aluminum, and lerma. Got a couple lerma. We have the water, 2 magnesium, and 2 aluminum. And I'll grab another water bottle for me. Huh. Guess I can build a couple just solar panels. I think one should probably be fine. Iron, magnesium, silicon, 2 cobalt, aluminum. There we go. Back online. I'm assuming we have algae again, so I could gather some more. Let's harvest our crops. Fill up, and then, ooh. Hello. They're looking pretty. Those are so nice. Yeah, once we have like a bunch of those planted, it's gonna look so good. Yeah, might as well gather the algae. Or do I just keep exploring? I could also head to that ship and like finish exploring that. Ship or mental mapping? If we go to the ship, we're guaranteed to find stuff. We'll probably find the resources and stuff that we need to make progress. So honestly, as much as I want to keep trying to map out the place mentally, I think exploring that ship is probably the better plan. Also, ain't I able to start making a map or something? I'm pretty sure that's something I've unlocked, right? Let's check. Because like, if we can actually have like a map of this place, that'd be pretty cool. I think it was... sulfur... one more algae, which I should have. Okay, what can we build? Like, can we build explosives? A compass, 2 aluminum, magnesium, silicon. We got the mining speed, blueprint painting. That's like whatever. Yeah, let's build a compass. Silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. Oh, that's so nice. Also, let's build another beacon. Aluminum, silicon, titanium. Aluminum, silicon, titanium. There. Now we always know where our base is. And there was a map, right? I thought I saw like a mapping unit or something like that. Oh, was that a rocket? Yeah, I think we unlocked like a mapping rocket or something like that. Oh, screen mapping. Microchip compass, iron, silicon. So let's make another one of the compass. 2 aluminum. Silicon. Magnesium. And then to make the mapping screen, we need iron. Silicon. We need to launch orbital satellites. Okay. How much in the negative are we for power? A little bit? Okay. Build another solar panel. 1 aluminum, was it? 1 aluminum, 2 cobalt. Silicon. Magnesium. Was it iron? Yeah. Okay, so we need to launch a mapping rocket, I guess. So I was correct with that. Now we need cobalt and magnesium to build the flower pot. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, just confirming. And let's grab 7 plants. Tusca. Grilla. Sneepy. let's start getting our rows of flowers planted. There we go. Greenhouse is being built. Starting to take shape. So far, I don't know anything that requires squash, so I'll just eat that. And I think we head back out. Yeah. Let's head back out. And we'll head, I think, to that ship. Which I want to kind of keep mentally mapping this place. Oddly enough, I think I referred to like this direction as north, and I was like, I don't want to call it north, but I'm just gonna call it north for now, and it was actually north. North. Okay. It wasn't like lining up in my head, but it makes sense. It's just weird seeing all four directions in the same like visor, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go looting. So I believe we already have some storage chests already built outside of that ship. I won't bother gathering anything just because I know I'll be bringing like a bunch of stuff back. Oh, hello. Have I checked you? Drop the stuff off. Just in the storage thing here. Yeah, now that we have like the bigger flashlight, we'll be able to explore the ship a little easier. Just before we had like barely any light and like the angle was making me nauseous. Hopefully this time we can explore without too much of a hassle. I think it was kind of keep following this path. Make a right here. There's some iridium. Okay, I know if I need iridium, I can find it near the volcano. Okay, let's go diving. Oh, did I just kind of go full circle? Maybe this place isn't as large as I thought it was? I guess it makes sense that it loops around. Hmm. I guess this is pretty much it. There was a note about behind a screen or something. Let's just walk around with my deconstruct pointer out and see if I can take stuff apart. Huh. Yeah, I guess there's not really a whole lot here. It is making me heckin' nauseous, though, that's for sure. Okay, we'll just grab what's valuable, I guess. The Lerma seeds are actually becoming valuable now. The iron. Guess I'll drink the water. I could gather any iridium that's here. Not all of it, but some of it. That looked different for a second. It looked darker. Okay, I probably shouldn't go in the lava. If I had to wager a guess. Yeah, that's definitely the ship we can see from afar. Oh, there's a bunker here? 2 titanium. Silicon. Really? There we go. Hello there, Mr. Bunker. I'll name you Archie. Okay. Let's go with diving. Some flowers and stuff. Okay. Oh, that's lava. Interesting. Zaldin. This new place is a bit warmer than my last camp, but I'm still extremely cold. It's been 2 days since I ran out of food. I miss my family. I'm so lonely. Lost all hope. I will have to move out soon. I'm terrified of going outside again. It's so dark and so cold. That's sad. Okay, there's stuff to deconstruct. But now I am a captain. But now I am a captive. Bodily in irons in a dungeon, and mentally imprisoned in one idea. One horrible, one hideous, one unconstitutional idea. I have only one thought, one conviction, one certitude. Condemned to death. Well, they're not having a good day. Data ship? Let's go get some air real quick. Uranium. Might as well just drink this water. I can deconstruct these things, but I don't have the upgraded thing yet. Okay. Well, it wasn't the most fruitful endeavor, but we did get some stuff. Alright, guess I'll make my way back. And I guess I decided... Oh, obsidian? I guess I decided going through the volcano was the best bet. Hopefully this doesn't get me killed. Yeah, I guess I was... closer than I thought I was. Okay. I was just too afraid of, like, navigating the volcano and, like, burning or dying or something like that. But we found an obsidian. So far, nothing I've found has required it. We at least know where it is if I need to get it. Also, 1 second, I'm gonna kick on my heater. That moment when you realize your heater's actually on but your window's open. That explains why I was so cold. Like, what's the temperature like outside at this very moment where I live? Probably like negative 11. It's just 10 degrees outside? That doesn't seem accurate. We've been having like, the past like week has been like anywhere between like -3 to -10. So it's just being 10 degrees outside right now and not really feeling like it is a little alarming. Fly? There we go. My jetpack stopped working for a second. Alright, so let's unload what we got. Kind of take stock of where we're at. What needs to be done. We definitely need more uranium. Or I just need to find some uranium rods. Either way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8. Doesn't it take 9 to make a rod? We're doing good on iridium, though. The aluminum away. Super alloy. Iron. Okay, let's cash in our blueprint. Mining speed 4. Okay. That's something. So how are we doing? We're slowly making our way to 4 UK. So we've kind of hit the halt point where like everything kind of slows to a crawl. We need to be producing way more oxygen to get the next heat upgrade. We need to be producing way more heat to be getting the next drill upgrade. So I guess I need to be really focusing just on oxygen and heat. The stuff behind pressure is flower spreader, which would be nice to have, which we're actually close to getting. Yeah. Also, 369, yeah. But yeah, we're kind of just... We're at the crawling point where, yeah, I think it's just... We have to explore. Maybe find some stuff that we can use. Like, we're pretty close to having flowers. Yeah, I think I just need to find more power stuff. and just be focusing on oxygen and heat, I guess. Which also means we just need more power, which means we just need more uranium. So I guess uranium is kind of our linchpin right now. Like, we kind of need that for a lot of stuff. We don't really have a good supply of it. I guess I could gather some more algae. Oh no, we're actually out of sulfur as well. Okay, so I need more sulfur for planters, or basically fertilizer to make planters. Okay. Upgraded mining as well. Silicon, osmium, super alloy. I think we have all that. Super alloy, osmium. What was the last one? Silicon. Alright, more mining. But yeah, I guess that's kind of our plan. I guess I can grab some algae. And then I guess we're on the hunt for uranium. Also, this is looking really, really pretty. Yeah. We're still a ways away from having beehives. We're a little closer to the second algae generator. That'll be a pretty good upgrade to get. I also want to build the rocket and stuff like that, which also is kind of locked behind getting power. I could just build a bunch of solar panels. That would give us some power. But yeah, man, we need so much uranium. Yeah, maybe solar panels are the thing I need to do right now. Okay, let's unload. Yeah, I think let's do one more scout. One more looky-loo. Also, what was our percentage at for lakes? 38%. I think we're like 21 when we started today. That's not too bad. We're making progress. Okay, yeah, so let's do a little scouting. Let's kind of just keep going the way I've been going, because I want to just kind of mentally map that out. There is that blue area that was also pretty cool. I could gather the algae, but that grows fairly quickly. Like, I guess I could gather some, fill up a locker, and then gather more afterwards. But I don't know. I'm not in too much of a hurry. At some point, I could just make some more algae stuff. But once again, that takes power, so kind of power locked right now. But like, worst case, I do have a lot of the basic stuff. I can gather more aluminum. Like, I guess that could also be a side thing we do. Like, we need uranium is like the big one, but like if we can find aluminum, we get that as well. I know we can find aluminum here, so not gonna bother grabbing the stuff that's here because we know it, where it is. I want to just keep scouting and try to find new areas. So honestly, if I didn't already have my base, I think building underneath that ring would have been a really cool spot to build our base in. I guess also if I really wanted to try and map out and figure out other ways of getting around, I could just place more beacons. But then I feel like it's gonna like clutter the screen a little too much. Has uranium respawned in this cave? Or is it like I gathered what I did and okay, okay, what's happening? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just little radiation poisoning, that's all. Okay, the satellite's down here. We won't worry about that. We'll just go on by. And that's cool. So do you think that's like the ring like in Halo? Or do you think that's just like the outside of a ship? Okay, so what's this like bluestone area? What's this? Hello? Hello, little ship guy. There is a way in. Let's build a little tent. Do some splunking. Honestly, just take this whole chest. That's too good. Honestly, saw the chest. Well, we can immediately remove these chips. Tier 2 GPS satellite. Pinning thing, which I don't really care too much about pinning stuff. Like, it's like whatever. I kind of have an idea like what I'm working towards, so it doesn't really feel like I need that. Okay, that was cool. Guess we'll grab the titanium. One more iron, one more silicon. Perfect. We can build another temp base if need be. Another chest. Aluminum. The rest is not really needable stuff. Guess I'll take the food. Okay, another chest. Aluminum. Guess I'll just eat the extra food. Okay. We're out of the blue. There's another ship thing over here. Oh, golden chest. That's some decent stuff. That's a uranium rod. Okay, 1 second. Before we do that, what's over here? Would love to be able to see, game. And having sight would be nice. Golden seed, solid. Really just everything in here. So I'll just, I don't know, put the food away. Taking that apart would get us a aluminum and super alloy. There was a spaceship over here. Oh, and is that the ship? It is. So it does loop. Okay, there's another ship here. My pockets are full. They're brimming with loot. And then there's a cave with what looks to be iridium. Some more blue rocks over there. Okay, so we kind of found like a quicker way around. So that's nice. Yeah, there's some more like blue rock over there. Let's pop in real quick, recharge. Yeah, I think if we go this way, it takes us directly back to our base. Alright, so I was correct, that did loop around. I do like that I'm starting to like gain a better understanding of the map and like its layout. That does feel really good. I've checked you before, right? Yeah, I probably have. I also cleared out this mine. Did it restock at all? No, okay. So it is very much like once you harvest them, those resources are gone. So I definitely need to unlock the better extractor. Guess I don't need that crafting thing there anymore. That is probably just taking power. Not a lot of power, but still power. How's this cave looking? I think I saw an extra little patch of water. Yeah. I think this ice said it melts at like 15 or something. Yeah, it's not saying. Put away the plant. All the iridium. Radium can be put away here. Just make another rod. We just need one more that we can build a power plant. I guess I could technically build 3 of the smaller ones, but they're not really worth it at this stage. Yeah, I guess we can. I was gonna say, I guess we can gather stuff, but honestly, I think we just head back out. We have 2 water, 3 foods, 1 oxygen. I think we're good. There's a lot of stuff out here to loot. Interestingly enough, though, I almost feel like with this game, almost anywhere that you pick is kind of a central location. Oh, do we have meteors? Yeah, sounds like it. That or dinosaurs. Maybe that's why there's no dinosaurs on this planet. It keeps getting hit by meteors every like 10 minutes. Okay, I don't know if the meteors are hitting in my direction, but they don't seem to be. So I'm just gonna scoot around. Is that a... Okay, I thought I saw like a golden chest up here. I went the wrong way. Okay, did I leave anything behind here? I guess I can also like double check it. It's been a while since I've explored here. Like I was like, I think I had food at the time, but like I had like half the gear I do now. So I don't know. We can poke our heads in again. Just see some iridium. Okay, there's some plants here if I ever need them. Yeah, I might as well poke our heads in. Double check. And I'm pretty sure I gutted this place, but never know. They just gut it to the point that I can currently do. I don't have the tier 2 deconstruction. I wonder when I get... I wonder when I get that. Because getting tier 2 would unlock a few things. We also learned about, like, a potential, like, sneaky, hidden thing behind something in a certain room. I feel like I was pretty thorough with this, though. Yeah, I feel like I explored this pretty well. Huh. Okay, I know there's at least Lerma seeds here and stuff. In fact, you know what? Let me write this down. Let me do a quick pause. Let me grab my notebook. Just so I remember. I just wrote down that there's Lerma and Iridium here. Alright, let's explore this other ship. Maybe poke our heads into this cave. There's definitely Iridium. And aluminum, okay. And ice. For a place looking so cold, I'm surprised they have ice. Super allies, I'm gonna stop, drink this free water, eat this free food, take this aluminum. Okay. I'll take that. Any more loot? I don't really need to grab the Iridium, because we do have a decent amount. We have some back at the ship there. There's a pathway here. Oh, another loot chest. Can I get to the shelter in time? Okay, let's build a little makeshift hut here. Actually, I think that's a big ice wall way the heck out there. Iron silicon. Just making a backup oxygen tank. Yeah, I think that's ice back there. Or it's another one of those, like, void lake places. Our base is there. The void is over there, so it would be a different void place, I think. Alright, well, let's explore through this cave a bit more. Flower spreader. Does it take to build that? Okay, we have everything except for the fertilizer, which does require us to have more sulfur. I really feel like we're gonna need to get the... Oh! This takes me out here. Right next to that, and if I go over here, this will take me to the sand falls. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So we now have an even more direct route. And then I think once that cave melts, I'll be able to, like... even have a more direct route. Sorry, I got like a spam bot. I do like that we're kind of discovering all these like little shortcuts and things. It's real nice. I'm really loving the exploration in this. Oh, there's just stuff here. Some of which is aluminum. Okay, alloy. Aluminum, which we're maxed out on now. Okay, that's good. We can start doing some aluminum things. Start the sulfur, start the nug. Okay, just one aluminum it seems. Yeah, so I guess also building more drills also isn't the worst idea because it does get us closer to the ore extractor, which we need to get more supplies. So I'm thinking, because like the heaters and stuff that we're building, they're making such little impact that it makes me wonder if it's even worth it. Like we have how many of the tier 3 heaters built? Like 6 or 7, and this is barely ticking up. And we have 4, 5, 6 of the drills made, and this is barely ticking up. What if I focus all my resources on oxygen and maybe pressure, or maybe mostly oxygen? Because we're closer to getting the heater currently than we are to getting like the biodome and then the tier 2 drill. And like, how much is like this drill generating? Like 8.5 pressure? Not a lot. But for the amount of energy a heater takes, I can make 2 drills. And they don't generate a lot of heat, but they do generate some heat. So I wonder if that's the play. Maybe I just focus on oxygen production and like some pressure. And maybe just cut back on how much heat I'm generating until I unlock the next heater. Like as I was saying, I can build 2 pressure things for the same thing of a heater, and they do produce a little bit of heat. But getting the ore extractor, I feel like, is way more valuable currently as well. And then get like vegetubes and stuff made up. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we just focus more on oxygen production. Cause right now the 22 energy as well. That's also like, yeah, just straight up 2 of these. 2 of these are basically 2 of these. Like I can basically make oxygen in a drill for the cost of 1 heater. Maybe I start doing that. Maybe I just take apart the heaters, build up the other things, and focus heavily on that. I can also just make some solar panels. We can make like 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more iron as well. Okay. 2 more. Let's go gather the algae. Won't hurt to do so. I have backup food and stuff just in case. Oddly enough, our ore extractors are also producing heat. Granted, they're also taking up a lot of energy. I could realistically just take apart 2 of those and be fine. Maybe I'll do that. That will give us like 88 energy. Ow! That's a decent amount of algae. And like, I still want to build like the launch pad and stuff. I feel like making these is going to be very beneficial as well. We just need power. Okay, so yeah, I'll as much as I want to take the heaters I have built apart, maybe it's best if I just leave them there, just let them do whatever little work they are doing. Maybe just take apart these ore generators. Like, I feel like I can easily cut back 2 of those and be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just take them apart. Just checking I'm not going to get pelted in the head by a meteor. Plus, this gives me a chance to restock any stuff that I've used. Restock the iron a bit. And then iridium. You know, have it on me. Let's just build another heater. We're almost maxed out on Super Alloy. Maxed out on Titanium. Okay. I guess what's my current goal? I guess focusing on planters, I guess. Making the tier 3 vegetubes, I guess, is probably the best choice. 2 silicon, magnesium, and water. Let's make 3, I guess. Two silicon, a magnesium, 2 water. Can I make more? I'm assuming so. How much water do we have? Okay, it takes 2. No, just 1. Okay, my bad. So, let's see. Can we make 3 more? 6 more, I mean. Silicon. Well, first, aluminum. We need 6 aluminum. Ooh, the next tier algae generator? Huh. That's a lot more oxygen than what I'm doing. Okay, what would we need? We need a bioplastic. Fertilizer. And a super alloy. Once again, we can basically take apart one of these that is basically double, triple in some spots. So I think if I make 2 of the fertilizer, Oh, yeah, eggplant. My bad. Eggplant. Can't remember if it was 2 or 1. I'm just gonna grab 2 just in case. It was 2. Okay, 2 fertilizer. And then we get bioplastic. Museum of Super Ally. Yeah, so we basically have what it takes to build the next tier now. Okay, let's do that. But we have the power to do so. We have 127. Oh yeah, we should have power. That should be good. Let's go. Yeah, now this should definitely increase our oxygen production. And I guess the plant production as well. There. That should increase output of stuff. Let's see, what else? I think I'll just build some more plant growers. Stick with the plan. Okay, as I was. 6 aluminum. Six magnesium. We already have 2. And 12 of the silicon, which we don't have the space for. Okay, we can at least build 7. Alright, let's try and build 4 more, I guess. Actually, what's our power at? Okay, we can build 4 more. How's our oxygen production now? Slightly quicker, I think. Yeah, let's build four more of these. Let's grab 6 more silicon. Three, 4 more aluminum. 4 more magnesium. Alright. And then 4 plants. There we go. And if I can make 2 more, I can basically fill this completely out. Yeah, we should have the power to build 2 more. We need 2 more water. 2 more, 4 more silicon. 2 magnesium. 2 aluminum. And we have the 2 plants on us, so we'll just take this out right away. Slap them down. There. I still love the looks of our greenhouse, though. Like, eventually, the end goal is to literally just do this. Non-stop rows of just plants. But until then, this is what we do. So yeah, hopefully we're producing more oxygen now. We're at 19 out of 63. So I think now we just focus on just making little flower pots, I guess. Making fertilizer flower pots, and then I could make some drills. How much do these take? 11, and then a solar panel gives me 19.5. let's make some more solar panels. Solar panels and drills. Alright, then we'll make 2, maybe 3 more drills. There. That'll at least help build up pressure a bit more. Not overly concerned about the heat, so yeah, that should be speeding that up at least. You have 56 power left. Is that enough power to build one of these fancy things? No. Oh, it's a flower spreader. What's that need again? Fertilizer. Takes about double the energy. Well, 3 water, a super alloy, fertilizer. Okay, let's try making that. Make the fertilizer first. 2 eggplants. And 3 algae. Sulfur. Okay, and then super alloy. And 3 water. We'll slap it down here. Then I can insert a plant. What if I insert the thing that does like 600% more flour? Or oxygen, or whatever it is. Because that's already 80.5, which is vastly higher than this Vegetube. What if I did that? What if I just swapped it out for one of these small ones? I think it's one of these guys. We'll just swap out this one. So, like, how fast is it ticking up now? Just curious. Like, I want to see like if this actually does like a massive jump. So oxygen, that's ticking up pretty quickly. Not as quickly as I would like. Let's see. Let's time it. Let's time the ticks. Okay, once that says 58, I'll hit the start. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop that. I wasn't ready. Okay, once that hits 59. Okay. That's going about 1 tick every 6.73 seconds. Alright, now what happens if we put the super fancy flowers in this thingy? Also, have I been able to insert stuff in these? Okay. Just want to make sure. That is creating plus 483. Yeah, that's a pretty big jump if I say so myself. That's like 60 to 400. That's a big jump. Okay, remember it was 673. $471. That's like 2 seconds quicker. Okay. That's great. We're now producing a lot more oxygen than we were. Silicon, that away, titanium away. I think we're actually maxed out on titanium. Yeah, shred it. Actually, we can restock the silicon. There we go. So with that done, what do I go after? Maybe more sulfur? Or just explore some more? Try to find more uranium? Yeah, that's probably the better plan. I'll probably wrap up soon, though. Been going like a little over 2 hours. This will probably be our last trip out. Last trip / resource building. Yeah, if I can get more sulfur and uranium, that'd be a pretty good trip. Thought that texture was something of value. It was not. doing decently well. Let's go through the Iridium Tunnel. Grab any more sulfur we see along the way. What's that? Oh, silicon. Okay, I thought that was either a super alloy or sulfur. It was just a rock. Okay, let's grab the materials to build makeshift hut. Okay, tent materials acquired. Have I checked this? I'm actually not sure if I have. I'm gonna take the lack of tent here as a sign that I have not looted this place yet. Take that aluminum though. Data chip. Good finds. Guess I'll eat this food, grab the aluminum. There's a furnace here that I can take apart. More aluminum. Aluminum, an oxygen thing. Insert this fuse into an optimizer to boost performance of nearby machines. I don't have an optimizer yet. Uranium. Data chip. Vehicle equipment increase. Tier 2 speed. Okay, let's grab whatever else I can grab. Not the biggest ship, but we are finding stuff. I like stuff. A lot of fabric. Okay. Oh. My pockets are overflowing, so I just turn back. So we got a decent amount of stuff, though. And it'd be great if we had enough uranium now to build a power thing. Like, I could just build, like, a bunch of solar panels. I might still do that. But, like, the nuclear power is kind of the way to go. Just double checking that I had an oxygen tank on me, just in case. But we have plenty of oxygen. Yeah, I guess I could just build a bunch of solar panels and build the rocket thing and the other thing. The vehicle bay. Probably the smarter choice. I could just keep exploring though. Like, we are finding loot. I need 3 more uranium. Yeah, let's just explore. It's more entertaining. And, I like exploring. Oh, we're out of water. Oh, water gods, present me water. Okay. Yeah, we got the food. We got the food, we got oxygen on us. I guess I could go and gather algae. Hey, we're a third of the way there to tier 4 heaters. That's nice. Heck, we might have the water collector thing before we even have lakes. How close are we to having lakes? 50% of the way there? That's nice. Like, we're making progress. Like, I should probably build the rocket thing. Like, I don't know what this is gonna do for me, but I should probably build it. I just need the power. So we need, like, let's just say like 160 power. It's probably more like 150, 155, but we'll just say 160. And we have 19. And solar panels create 19.5. Yeah, that's a lot of solar panels. And the tier 2 nuclear reactor creates 331. So that is double of what energy we need. So yeah, let's just find the uranium. If I'm not mistaken, I think I left 2 uranium back at a location, but 2 is not 3. Double checking. I probably should have ate something, but we have food. We have extra food. We're fine. We're fine. I am getting way too cocky, though. Way too overconfident. I can also probably grab some more sulfur. Like, it won't go to waste at all. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Find yourself. Yep. Every time. That phrase probably lives rent-free in my head pretty much daily. Like, it haunts me. Every day. It's always there. I should definitely revisit Darkest Dungeon at some point. Like, I know the sequel came out. I haven't beaten the first one yet. I think I still have, like, I should have the videos of my Darkest Dungeon playthrough on YouTube? I think so. I think I was replaying that when I started my VOD channel, so I should still have those up. Maybe I will revisit my my save. I am not good at the game though, like at all. I love it, but I am not good at it. I think my issue is that I care too much for the digital people that I don't want bad stuff to happen to them, but like it's going to happen to them because that's just the nature of the game. So I haven't heard a lot about the sequel. Haven't heard anything bad, but haven't heard a lot like good either. Like I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just more of the same but better. Ideally, at least. There's our uranium. Nice. Also, I'll eat this sandwich as a show of dominance. Oh, there's a ramp here. I might as well say hello. It would be rude to not. Oh, does this have Super Ally? I vaguely remember, like, stumbling across this in one of my previous playthroughs where I was starving to death and desperate for food and I was looking for a chest and finding alloy. Be like, that's really great. Can't eat it. Or was that the ice area? Might have been the ice area. I remember it just being very cliff heavy. Also, lake. Okay, I saw these rocks from afar and thought it was like lily pads or something, and I was about to be really excited. No, not from what I heard. Different game in the same universe, but. Okay. So from what you say, like Darkest Dungeon 2 is like a different, like same universe but just a different style of game. All right, I'm not against that. Like I haven't really looked too much into it because I haven't beaten the first one, and you know, whole recession and all. Aluminum. Nice. Alright, well there's this bluestone field. Though I think this is where yeah, this is what I came through to get here. There's another ship over there. Wait, is that just a massive lake? Hold up. There's just a lake here. Look at this. Look at this! It's a lake! Still roguelike, but a lot of mechanics have changed drastically. Okay. I'm still not against it. Maybe I'll look into it a bit more later. Let's just grab an ice, assuming that there's some around. Is it starting to get too hot? Because I'm not seeing any ice. Come to think of it, I haven't really noticed any ice at all. Three. Three, two, one. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ice. I wonder if the planet's just warm enough to not have ice up here. Also, spaceship. Well, with the lack of ice in mind, I should probably head back. Maybe check a couple chests in here. Maybe, like, I'm sure I'll find, like, a water bottle somewhere. Just do, like, one dive. If I don't find water, I'll just turn back. We're not too far from base. I'll take all this uranium, though, and aluminum. Another generator thing. Okay. Let's fall back. No water, so I'll start making my way back to base. So that's a nice looking inventory. Okay, we still have oxygen just in case. Man, this is so cool. This is such a cool lake. But yeah, this game is doing progression really, really well. Just slowly watching, like the first time I saw, like, the one cave near base drip water, like, blew my mind. Like, just seeing the sky be blue was, like, shocking. Like, it does, like, progression and exploration really well. And, like, I'm honestly impressed that, like, they don't have enemies or anything like that. That no monsters or creatures, which I guess makes sense, right? Like, this planet is uninhabited, so, like, it wouldn't make like a lot of sense if there's like hostile creatures, since we're trying to terraform it. But like, it's real good though. Like, it's capturing that like wonder I had when I was a kid exploring the 5 or 4 trees that was at the back of my Aunt Annie's house that I thought was like a forest. Like, it's capturing that like mystical wonderment of like exploration and like discovery. Man, I do miss those times though when you were a kid and like the world just felt so much more mystical than it really is. Cause like, side tangent, like when I was a kid, like like my auntie had like a bunch of trees in her backyard, and I was just like, as a kid, my cousin and I, we would go back there, we would play and like explore this like magical like massive forest, and then when I was older, like before she passed away, I want to say like probably like 18, 19 or so. I visited her. I visited her shortly before she passed, and I saw the like the 4 or 5 trees in her backyard. It might have even only been like 3, if I'm being honest with you. And I was just like, oh, was there always just 4 or 5 trees, or was there like more? And nope, she never cut anything out. She said that's just how many there's been. That realization of just like, oh, how much like your childhood brain like exaggerates shit. Okay, we should drink some water before I keel over. Explosive powder, which is 2 sulfur, which we have, and 1 iridium, I want to say. And then super alloy. Adult brain sometimes does too, yeah. Like, my brain definitely struggles, not with like like, you know, adding like the mystical to stuff, but almost like reducing how long something will take. Like, I have a bad habit of being like, oh, this walk is only gonna take like 20 minutes, and then like 6 hours later, I'm like, I'm not even there yet. What the hell was I thinking? So like, I've had those issues, but I don't know if I had like too much like mysticism as an adult. I probably have though. Pretty, so pretty. Man, this feels good. Well, let's put down some more nuclear power. Sure, safe. Alright, now with that much power, let's build the rockets, and let's build a vehicle bay. I may have to figure out how to get the vehicles off this platform. Haven't really thought that far ahead yet. 3 titanium. Boop, boop, boop. And 3 alloy. Boop, boop, boop. Rocket bay, that's what I'm making, right? Maybe like right there. That looks like a good spot to build rockets. Why can't I build? Game? Hey, game? Why? Why can't I? I can build it there? Okay, maybe with that knowledge in mind, I can place it elsewhere where it looks a little nicer. Is it possible for me to, like, line this up? What if I kind of use this as, like, an extension here? Game? Game? Please? Please? Please, game? 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 Can I, like, please? Why not? Game? Well, that's annoying. Okay, so where the hell do I build you? It's like, why won't it build there? I wish it would tell me. I wish it would be like, can't build because of this. Like, it really just seems like it doesn't want to build just because it just doesn't want to. There. Yeah. I guess. I guess I have to, right? Like, the game's just like, nope. Oh, I hate it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, magnetic field projection rocket attracts iridium asteroids. Gives a global generation bonus by producing a magnetic field. I'm about to die. I should. Oh, I almost just jumped off. Asteroid attraction. Uranium asteroids. Okay. We do be needing your uranium. Take super alloy and cobalt though. Satellite. Provides geolocation to mapping screen. Tier 2. Better mapping. Map information rocket. Alright, so I guess this is just a spot in resources, which isn't not helpful. If I did the uranium thing, that would be nice. Let's try it. Let's try the uranium. It took a rocket. I think it was super alloy, and then like cobalt, I want to say. Most of the rockets or uranium probably hit our platform anyways. Uranium. Oh, hello. Fire? Go? Oh, probably the button. Cool. I should probably go inside before I get bombarded by that. We're producing a decent amount of biomass now. Oh, we can make a plant rocket soon. That was close. I'm glad I built this base to be very sturdy. Very asteroid-proof. Sulfur. Waste on the plants. Alright, was that worth the resources? How much uranium did I get? So far, 0. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, here's a couple. Is that it? Okay, some rolled down. I know more fell than that. So 3, 6, 8 so far. Could have swore some of them hit our base, but okay, here's some. Kinda. I can't get it through the debris. There we go. Okay, there's still more under this rock, but can't get to it. At least it was something. I don't know if it's worth the rocket for? Because I don't remember rocket engines being cheap. Yeah, it basically takes... Okay, I guess it takes 2 uranium and 9 iridium to get 5, 10, 13. Let's say I probably missed like 2, so like maybe it take 2. Okay, yeah. Not the worst. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm sure once those rocks despawn, I can probably get some more. Okay, let's build the vehicle station now. 3 aluminum. There's 2 or 3 alloy, 2 alloy. And then 1 iridium rod. Got it. Now, is it also going to be a jerk and not let me build on my platform that I built specifically to build stuff on? Okay, it's actually going to let me build stuff on here. That's nice of it. Really? Really good? Okay, well, it needs to be somewhat elevated. Okay, what does it take to build a vehicle? 2 rockets, uranium, iron, fabric, and silicon. Finally, something to use fabric for. Thank God. Okay, let's go build this right now. Hopefully I don't need a license in space. Fabric. Fuck, I forgot the rest. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Taking the longest way out. It's like iron. Yeah, iron, uranium, silicon. Okay. Iron. Uranium. Silicon. Alright, let's build a vehicle. Hopefully I can drive it off this platform without dying. There we go. We got a car. We can increase the equipment. We actually know where to get obsidian, so we can do this one. Equipment increase. Inventory increase. Speed increase. That'd be probably cool. Probably not going to kill me. Tier 2. Vehicle lights. Okay. We can build a beacon for it. Okay, well, how fast are you now? Oh. Oh no. I'm so gonna die. This is so gonna get me killed. Huh. You, maybe a little bit too thickums to, oh, nope, it can fit! Okay. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I'm sure the speed boost will fix that. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't die. Please don't die. I didn't die. Okay. Huh. How do I, exit? Okay. Good news is, you're immune to fall damage. That's good to know. I really hope it's not stuck. If I just go to this and push the button, does it, like, automatically return? It does! No negative repercussions to my actions. I love that. Equipment low. Silicon, super alloy, iridium. Let's just do one of each. Okay. Rocket. To zeolite. Just grab a bunch of super alloy. Iridium was needed for something. I forgot the rest. We'll figure it out. We'll see. I walked into a wall. I looked at chat, got distracted. So we probably have enough iron now to probably expand stuff. Silicon. That's what I needed. Okay. I need silicon, 2 silicon, and a fabric. Should probably eat. Okay. How do I... Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's how I put stuff in storage. I just put a whole car in my pocket. Alright, that's cool. How do I... install your things? So like nope. Oh, okay. Okay. Right clicking gets off that. I miss. That's probably fine. How do I give you the bits? I'm also noticing that doesn't give me oxygen. Huh. Whoops. Like, I tried hitting, like, tab to open up, like, my inventory, thinking that it would open up, like, the vehicle's inventory, but that didn't work. Yeah, it just opens up mine. Number of equipment. Um, Increase the size of the inventory. Do I have to have that in my pockets? Or is it just like, now that I have them, I just have it in my vehicle? I have no idea. How do I upgrade you? Okay, let's make the light one. Sulfur, cobalt, silicon. So right now, I don't have a light option. If I build that now, and now I have suddenly lights, then I know I just have to have them in my pockets. Or maybe, like, just build them. Oh god, I forgot the first one. Cobalt. Okay. Lights made. So do you now just have a light option? Sure the heck doesn't seem like it. Okay, so there must be a way I install stuff. Oh. Oh. What was that? I saw a different prompt. Oh. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so equipment. Increase inventory. So we go from, honestly, pretty solid inventory as it is, to now increase inventory. I like the little tiny chest on top of the chest. Okay, that's adorable. 10 out of 10. Speed. Okay, there we go. Now we got stuff. That was so adorable. What else can I do? What else can I do? Where are we at production-wise? Still working on oxygen. Maybe I just make another flower thing. How much does it take? 3 water, some fertilizer. I think we can make fertilizer. We have all the stuff for it, I think. We just need sulfur. We have the water on us. We can take some eggplants and algae. Grab what we can. I could also go harvest algae. Alright, just grab the last of it, I guess. I could also make a upgraded algae thing as well. Okay, let's just build some of these. Let's say 2 magnesium, 2 super alloy. And then I think I'll wrap up. Kind of getting a little tired. It's also magnesium, right? Yeah. And let's grab a plant. There we go. There we go. That will be improving oxygen by quite a bit, which should allow me to get the upgraded heater quicker. I also want to check just down here, see how this is filling out, because there was a little puddle here. Is it filling out more? No, not yet. It's not even really filling out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any lakes being formed here yet. That's a shame. Alright, let's go back up. Probably pack it up here. Made some decent progress though, and now it's just mostly just me waiting for stuff to finish, like reach the next checkpoint, and then just exploring. I hate that I can't have my launch pad anywhere here. Alright, let's also just see how quickly oxygen's going up now. So before it was 4.71 to have a tick. Once it hits 41, I'll hit start. So I went from 4.71, I think I said, to 4.06. Pretty solid. Now what I could do is, I think this is quickest. We go out here. We grab the 600% boost plants. And we just do a little switcheroony. The last time I did this, it almost like doubled how fast it was working. So I'm hoping to have similar results. I should get water on me before I die. I don't need air. I need food. There we go. Alright, let's check the ticks. Okay, we were at 4.6. Once it changes over to 67, okay. 3.61. Okay. That's a change. We're making progress. It's fucking slow, but we're making progress. Is it also generating like heat, or is it just oxygen and plants? Alright, biomass and plants are going up pretty quick. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here. Hope everyone had a good time today. I'll have the VODs of this probably uploaded hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.